This has been the last 3 years of my life. Three years ago, when I finished college, I booked a one-way ticket without any expectations. This was the beginning of a journey that took me farther than I ever imagined. My name is Fonsi and this is my story. My grandma has always told me to keep traveling and creating great memories. She says at the end of the day, that's our fortune and our legacy. The truth is, while traveling the world, I've learned more than in college and high school together. I began my journey 3 years ago with not many savings left from my last semester of university. I spent my last semester studying abroad in Chicago and traveling around the US. I went on a road trip in Florida, visited cities like New York and Washington DC, and I even made it to the West Coast to visit California. I didn't have much money left, but I decided to keep going. For the next months, I traveled around Europe, staying in hostels for 5 years a night, and traveling by night buses and cheap flights. I had amazing conversations with locals and travelers, learning about their backgrounds and just talking about life. This was the first of many trips around the world. I figured out how to make money while traveling when I started working anywhere as a freelance from my laptop. And this allowed me to travel farther than I ever did before. Traveling is also a great way to face your demons. No matter what you're scared for, if you live in fear, you're not in control of your life. So start doing things that give you that adrenaline rush. Experience whatever it is that you're not comfortable with. Only then you will win that battle between yourself. Only then you will be in control.
That's crazy. It's cool, right? Yeah.
I have to be honest with you guys. You know, after traveling for such a long time, and especially if you travel alone like I do, you know, you start to feel a little bit lonely. You start to miss home. But let me tell you, once I step a foot into the next destination, I feel that same rush that I had when I started. I remember all the lessons I learned and the ones that the world has yet to teach me. It's been a long way, but it all comes back to that moment. That time I decided to book my first one-way ticket.